Hello there. So I'm just going to take you through our platform or learning management system. I believe I'll be able to do it in the next 10 to 20 minutes. So if there's anything that you are not really getting it, don't hesitate and just give me a call or write to me at info@allaboutcambridge.com. And I'll definitely get back to you and clarify this. So what you do is you first go to the platform www.allaboutcambridge.com and there scroll down to the subject you want to. You find out your subject. We have listed the subjects that we are offering. Find your subject there. Just for now, I'm going to go to a subject where we haven't put anything in so far, so that you can see how it looks when you log in for the first time. So click, enter your username and your password. And then log in. So you are in now in the platform. This is what you see. If you would like to make any changes in the platform, the first thing you go to do is to go to the right end and then click on turn editing on. So you can see that here at the right end and click on turn editing on. Okay, now we can modify this, add resources, delete resources, or do whatever we want in the platform. So this is the subject we're looking at. It could be any subject. It will look, the platform would look the same. Now, let's say you want to add some resources. So you see here topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, topic 4, like that. You can keep adding topics. Like if you scroll down here, you see add topics option. You can go for any number of topics you can keep adding. Just click on add a topic and you'll be able to add topics there. And to modify a topic, you see topic 1 here. Let's try modifying that. Go to the right end and then you see an edit option. First click on the edit option. Once you click on the edit option, this page opens where you see right on top a box which is to be checked, custom. If you don't check that box, it would be the resources you add there would be under topic 1. So better click custom and then give the topic your topic name. So give your topic name here, depending on what subject you're teaching, what chapter you're teaching, or what concept you're teaching. And you want to give your students some information about the topic. So whatever information you want to give them, you can give them here. Whatever you want to, you can write and then scroll down a bit and then click on save changes. See, now you can see here, give your topic name here, that has give your topic name here has become the name of this topic. And there are no resources added here because we did not add anything under the topic. Now I'm going to the right end again and then click on add an activity or resource. Click on it. See, you have plenty of activities there. You can still add more, but let's first familiarize with those which you can see here. Suppose you want to add a file. It's so very easy. You can add all these activities the same way, but I'll just go to add a file and show you that here. Here is file option. Click on that. Give your file a name. Imagine you are adding your syllabus here. Or you're adding a worksheet. Give whatever name you want to. Okay, worksheet 1 or worksheet 2, whatever you want to name, you can give us the name. Then down there you have a box to give description to that. You can describe it in the way you want to. This worksheet is about whatever. And then if you don't want to, you don't enter anything there. And if you want to show that, then you can click on display here, right below that, you can see it. And then scroll down and you see this box here. So what you do is you can either drag and drop your file here, whichever file you want to. You can just drag and drop it here, the worksheet. If you have it in the computer, you can drag it from there and drop here. Or you can click here on the left side of the box, and then you see file here. Click there, and then you can choose a file from here, from the computer, if it's available on the computer, right? You can just click here on choose file and then choose it and then upload the file here, right? So for now, maybe we can drag and drop one here from my computer. I've got it from, it's about summarizing, I got it from the desktop. So now you scroll down a little bit, you see a whole lot of things here. Have a look at it, but you don't have to modify it necessarily. Just leave it as it is. If you wish to, just leave it as it is. And I mean, like, you can continue to save and display at the center bottom of that page. Save and display. Okay, now I'm going back to my subject is biology. And I go to the topic which I have modified. Give your topic, give your topic name here. Under that, I can see worksheet 1 and the description I gave there. So students can click on that and download the worksheet, or whatever they want to, they can learn it. So the file you have uploaded will be shown to the students the way you can see it now here, or the way you see it yourself. Now let's try adding another one. And that was about adding a file. You can add a folder also the same way as you add a file. Just go there, give your folder a name. Like suppose you want to add a few chapters of a book or whatever you want to. Say your folder is about past papers, so name it the way you want to. Give the description as we used to. Display it if you want to, or don't display it. If you want, you can write here, drag down, and then you can see you can drag and drop files here just the same way you did for files. You can go there, drag and drop your file, and that will go into the folder. So, and then go down and then save and display. Okay, I have saved and displayed that, and I'm going back to AS Biology. That's my course, and then I can see the folder here. See, this is the name of the folder, past papers, right? Now imagine I have taught this topic, I've completed this, and I want to give them, conduct an exam and give them an assignment. Again, go to add an activity or source. Add an activity or source. See the first one here. This is assignment. Click on that. And give your assignment a name. Okay, worksheet 1, worksheet 2, whatever assignment, whatever you want to can be the name. Okay, like maybe weekly test. Whatever you want to, you can give as the name, and then give a description here. Like this is to test your understanding concepts taught this week. So whatever you want to, you can write there. And if you want your students to see it, just click display, and then you need to do the same thing here. What you do is you can go to your desktop or drag and drop your file here, your question paper here. This is the question paper now. Okay, This is the question paper. Imagine this is the question paper. Drag and drop it there. And then scroll down a little bit, and then you see the heading availability. When do you want to allow submission of this work? So like you want to show it, say you want to allow it from whichever date, you can choose the date. From what time. This is actually starts at midnight. If you want to keep there, or you want to change the time, you can change the time. This is a 24-hour clock. You can change the time there, right? Okay. And then due date, by when should students submit it? Okay, here it is 23rd. I can change it if I want to 20th or any other day. By what time? Maybe by 10 a.m. I want them to submit, so I'm choosing 10. Cutoff date. If you this is disabled, and if you click and enable it, here you can click and enable it. If you enable it, students will not be able to submit that work after that particular day. So the due date was 20th, and then I'll accept this work till 11 o'clock maybe, or I can accept it 12 o'clock. On that particular day. After this particular time, students will not be able to submit this work. They won't be able to upload it. Remind me to grade by, so this system will keep sending you messages saying that, yeah, you have works to be corrected till 30th if you have not corrected it, right? If you're not, if you're not done your work, then the system will send you automated messages. And then scroll down and then see. These are, you can leave actually the submission types because file submission is by default allowed, and students will be uploading it as PDF. So just keep it that way, or online text if you want, you can tick that as well. Now, one thing, even if you don't work on all these you can explore as and when you get time. But one thing that you require right now is the grade. Click on the grade here, and then scroll down. You see type is point. You can have scale, point, or none, any whatever. If it is point you're taking, then out of how many marks are you conducting this test? Suppose you're conducting it out of 20, make it 20 there. If you're conducting out of 50, then you go to make it 50, because the system will grade the student out of 50, whatever is the grade you're putting in there. And then scroll down, and you have save and display options. So save and display. Go back to the subject. Okay, so you have weekly test 1 here. So students can click on this and take the test. But the problem is, like, imagine you are creating this test for the next week, and then you don't want your students to see it, but because you have some free time now, you have decided to upload it now. So you have it uploaded, which means the students will be able to see it, right? So go to the right and then click on the edit option there, and then you can see an option called hide. Just click on that. And now the test is kept hidden from the students. They won't be able to see it. Whenever you want them to see it, go back there and then click on show. It will be shown to students. And then if after the students have submitted it, students will be submitting it in PDF format, mostly in whichever format they submit, it will be converted to a PDF. So you click on weekly test, and this page opens where you can see the number of participants in the class. There's nobody right now. Added to that class. Drafts, it's 0, submitted 0, needs getting 0. But you will see all these as and when students submit. You can click on view all submissions. You will not see anything because there is nothing submitted there as of now. That is why. Otherwise, here you will see the papers that have been submitted, right? Okay, and you will be able to correct it there as well. You can correct the paper. Here you have, say, like, once you click on grade option, right now, because nobody has submitted anything, you will not see it. Otherwise, you will get all the equipments that you require to correct. Like, you have a comment box, you have a tick mark, you have a cross mark, you can add, delete, do whatever you want to. There are no users selected, so that is why we're getting it this way. You can if you like, here you will see the grade, etc., and the comment box. Right here on top you will be able to see the pens and erasers and all the stuff. Here the paper will open as a PDF, right? And here if you click, it becomes a full screen. So that's up to you. Like, you want to do it in a full screen, or you want to keep it on the way it is. And then go back. Let's go back. We go back to AS Bio. Right, now what? Now say let's add another activity or source and see how that happens. Imagine there are quite many terms you want your students to learn. So you would like to add a dictionary there. So what you can do is click on add an activity or source and go to glossary. You can see the glossary option here. Click on that. It's a very easy to use one and a very useful tool here. So give it a title. Terms you must know. Give a description if you want here. Maybe learn these terms, whatever you want to. You want to display it. Check this box. Don't check is this glossary global, because if you check this one, what happens is like the terms that you put in here will go to all students who may not necessarily have to learn those terms. So just leave it to secondary glossary as it is, and then all this you can leave by default. It will appear. So save and display. Okay, so this is the dictionary. Now imagine you want to add a term. You can see the option add a new entry here. Just click on that. Click on that, and then you can add a term. Like what is the concept or the term you want them to learn? Put that term in here. So suppose you I don't know much of biology, but whatever molecule or whatever you want your students to learn, put that term in, and then you can give a description here, the definition of the term here. Now imagine you want to give more information through an illustration, picture, or PDF file, or whatever. You can add that here. So this will help you to actually support your learners understand key terms before they go in for an exam. You can keep adding as many as you want. Right, and let's go back to as biology. Right, and here now, how do we take a live class, for example, in this platform? Now, to take a live class, it's again very easy. Just maybe this part is slightly important, so pay a little more attention to this. How it happens? Like wherever you can. One thing you can do is to just create the live class right on top, so that students are never confused. So, right below announcements, you can see add an activity or a source. Right, click on that. You can do it anywhere. You can even do it here under your topic if you want to create separate, but it's better just create one here. Add an activity or source, and then you go here. You can see different live class platforms there. You have Zoom meeting, you have Jitsi, you have Congria, and you have Big Blue Button. Now we are using the Big Blue Button. Zoom meeting is not available, so you don't have to even try that there. That's a paid option which you have not gone for yet. Big Blue Button is a very good option. Choose that. Just click on Big Blue Button. Virtual classroom name. So whatever name you want to, you can give it a name. Notify this change to the enroll, so students will see that this class is created. Just scroll down a little bit. So who should see it? All users enrolled or moderators only? They can all view this as viewer. Better not to give them the moderator option. And then scroll down, you see schedule for session, common module settings, restricted. Now don't do anything anywhere. If you schedule, the class will open only when you schedule, but don't schedule, just leave it as it is. So all that you go to do is simply add Big Blue Button as an activity, then scroll down, save and display. Okay, so you have now added it. I'll just show you where it appears. Go back to AS Biology. You see right under announcement, because we added it here. So you have it right under announcements, live classes. You see this B there. Yeah, that's your live class. Just click on that. And you see join session. Students also will see it the same way, all right? So there won't be any difference. They will also see it, the Big Blue Button there, and then they'll click on that, and the new window opens the way you see it here now. Okay, so of course the system has to test the microphone, allow you to do that. Right. And then, okay, now right now I'm inside the big blue button, inside the classroom. I'll just try and familiarize you with how this class works. So this is very easy and the voice quality is really good, provided this demands good internet connectivity. When you have poor internet connectivity, this may not work that well. So ensure that you have a good connection if you're taking your classes on this platform. Right, look at this. Now, this is what you see as you enter this live class. Here you can see the microphone. I'm just turning it off because I'm using my microphone for the recording now. I can use the video if I want to. If I click on the video, then the video icon will open. All right, I'll just show you how that works. All right, you click on that, then choose a quality that you want to. All right, and then click start sharing. All right. Okay, you can see me there now. All right, so if you can even make I mean anyone can do this, like the students also make a student bigger, like you want to see them better, or just leave them there. Like if you can kind of ask all your students to have their cameras turned on, and you want to check something precisely, maybe you can zoom it this way, just drag and then you get it zoomed. Otherwise just leave them there, so you will see all the students here, one here like this, all the students. And then that is how the video icon works. Okay, I'm turning the video off now. And then you have the share option down here, right? If you want to share your screen, just click on that. You can share either your screen, you can share, or you can share an application window, or you can share an internet Chrome tab or whatever like you're using an internet you can share. So before you share, you go to have that open, right? You open the browser you want to, and then you can share your you can even share your entire screen, right? Since I don't want to do it now, I'm sharing it on Zoom, so I'll just cancel this. Right. Okay. Now then, so these are all slides that you see here. Right here, if you can follow my cursor, you see slide 1. Go to slide 2. So this is basically like a whiteboard. You can click here. Okay, wait. You see these icons here, the raised palm. Click on that. Click on text. Bring your cursor wherever you want here, and just drag so that you have the whole whiteboard. Now, if you want to make it full screen, then you can go here and then make presentation full screen here like this. Okay, or you don't want full screen, then you can escape. Whatever you want to type, you can type here, so it will just work the way normally other whiteboards work, and it's a good option though. Right, you want to delete what you wrote, just click on delete here. Or you want to, another advantage is that suppose you want to type something here and then you want to come back to this later, but at the same time you want to go to a slightly different concepts. Click on the next slide at the bottom here, and then go there, teach that there, and then see, you can ask your students, did we not discuss that earlier? Go back to the second slide, it is there. Or you want to go forward, go to the next slide, it is there. So that is possible here. Imagine you want to ask your students to write on this whiteboard. You want to share your whiteboard with the students. Go here on the right end, and then you'll see turn multi-user whiteboard on. When you click on that, see this is me. So other students also will be here, right? So everybody will be able to work on that, right? Okay. You can turn that off just by clicking on it again. Color, you can see font size you can take, and then here you have all these options, right? Okay, now imagine you want to say you want to upload a presentation, like you have a PowerPoint presentation you want to upload. So what you do is you come here to the left end of the screen of the whiteboard. At the bottom you see a plus icon. click on that. See, upload a presentation. Just click on that and upload. It will be shown to the students as it is. Share an external video, like you want to take them to the YouTube. Just click here, right, and it'll play. You want to create a poll. Okay, after teaching for some time, you want to ask your students, have you understood what I have been teaching, or whatever you want to, or take a poll. Choose whatever you want to, or custom poll you want to give your own options. Just do that. It's as easy as that. So those options are there. And then, okay, of course you have the chat option as well. On the left you can see public chat here. Keep that on, and then here at the bottom you can chat hi. Everybody will see that. Or you want to chat with specific students, that's possible. You choose your students from here and then chat privately with them, right? Okay, another very good feature that the Big Blue button has is, like, you can go here, manage users, click on that, and do you see this create breakout rooms? You can, suppose you are, say, taking a subject and you want your students to be in different groups, like in physical classrooms, and then discuss on topics and then come out with ideas of their own. Go to this and then create breakout rooms, right? Click on breakout rooms here. I'll just show that again. I think I was a bit fast with that. On the left side, public chat, share notes, polling, and below that users, you see this settings icon. Click on that. Create breakout rooms. That comes as the second last option there. Click on that. See, now imagine you have 10 students and you want 2 rooms, 3 rooms. How many rooms you want? You can create as many rooms as you want. Now that there are no, there's only one person, so I can't create more rooms there. So then you will have all the users initially in this box, in the first box. Okay, they're not assigned. Just click on their names, drag and drop them in whichever room you want. Okay, 5 students in this room, 5 students in this room. Or how much time do you want to give to your students to learn? So I mean, to discuss. So decrease the time here or increase the time here, and then just click on create. The students will go to their rooms, right? Or close this. Let's go back now. So you, as the subject matter expert, will have access to all the rooms, all the breakout rooms, and you will be able to go and monitor, listen to students, or speak to them, interact with them separately. But what students in one group says will not be audible to students in another group, or students in one room will not even be seen by students in other room. Here in the main room, only you will be there if you assign the students with separate rooms, right? Okay, or you can give many students one, say, suppose you have 10 students, you can put like 4 students into 2 rooms and explain a concept to two students in the main room, so that they get more personal attention. So all that is possible here. So basically that is how the Big Blue button works. I hope that has been kind of clear to you. Right, let's go back. I mean, like, you can log out of Big Blue button here, right? Okay. In fact, you can also record your classes. Imagine you have 10 students attending your session, and then that particular day only 9 turns up, and you want to record your class for the one who is not attending the class. You just click here, start recording. Record your class, and then it will be automatically saved there, and only students who are part of your class will be able to actually see your class, see that recording, right? Okay, and we are back here in AS Biology. Right, I think this should be good enough for you to just get started. So why wait to go explore a little bit more on about this platform. It's an amazing platform for live classes supported by, I mean, this is a Moodle platform. So Moodle is an excellent platform, and there is no doubt about it. It's so very organized, and you'll be able to see your materials. You'll be able to arrange it any ways you want. Okay? Right, so I can delete all these here because none of these are part of actually the bio session. When the bio teacher comes in, we'll be surprised that I have it all here. So I'm just deleting them. Right, you see, you can the materials that the bio teacher had actually created has been kept hidden. Like I showed you, there's a hide option here, right? So you can hide also. Those are kept in hiding, so I can't show those to you now. Right. Okay, and the live class also I'm just deleting. It's not needed immediately for me now. Okay, so basically that is how this platform works. Any doubt that you have, you please feel free to get in touch. We will work together, and then um, be able to help our students do better in their examinations, right? Yeah. Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay, thank you very much. This has been wonderful to have associated with you. Right. Hope we'll all have a long, long journey together. Thank you very much.